Bennett. It's also very, very important to what we are here to do. Now, I will join my immediate constituency, the media, sitting on the second row there. Let me see. But out there, we have Prince Will from Super Screen TV. Those television stations are those that can give us a message to their grassroots television. People are those we look forward to as see. Without them, Nigeria cannot survive. But with them, we shall survive. So it is a two-way thing. We want them because we want Nigeria to get better. That's why YP4T are hell-bent on ensuring they galvanize enough support from their own perspective.
Chairman have approved. Currently, the date of the competition was shifted due to some unforeseen circumstances by our host. So it is now confirmed that we are using the police college field, and our date is now Friday 10th and Saturday 11th of this month. That's when the competition will hold. Everything that we've spoken about in the last meeting, all has been approved. The star prize, the best player of the competition, everything that we need to do on our part is set for this competition to go. And like I told all the coaches, your PVC is also an integral part of this competition. Ensure your players come with their PVC, you understand, so that we'll be able to also use that as a means of encouraging youth, you understand, to come out and vote en masse for our candidate, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Thank you so much.
YP4T and the rest of us here, you're welcome to this event. The reason we're gathered here is for us to tell the world, for us to tell Nigerians, for us to tell football lovers, for us to tell every meaningful Nigerian who has got PVC that there's something about to happen in Nigeria. Come 25th of February, Nigerians will have opportunity once again to elect a leader that will lead Nigeria further into prosperity. Nigeria is a country that is blessed with so much natural resources, blessed with human capital, and so many things. The only problem we have experienced in Nigeria is the issue of governance. And it is time for us now to find a lasting solution to the issue of governance. And what is the lasting solution to the issue of governance? Getting the right people into governance, making sure that round pegs are put in round holes. And one of our mantra in YP4T is to give the right man the job. People who are in touch with what is happening in other places in the world, he has the structure, he has the capacity, he has the skill. And most importantly, let me say it here, that the man's greatest skill is identifying talent. And that is what is needed in Nigeria. Our problem in Nigeria today is not fraud. Our problem in Nigeria today is not anything else. The problem we have in Nigeria today is that we have not found the right people to do the job. And this is an opportunity we have on the 25th of February to vote for a man who will bring the right people. By the time he's done and he's handed over the baton, we will see a formidable front, we will see a formidable Nigeria, we will see another generation of politicians that will take Nigeria to where Nigeria belongs. This tournament is organized by all of us here. It is not just about YP4T. It's about you, it's about the media, it's about the press, it's about everybody, it's about even the clubs and the boys who will play. We are all coming together, you know, in solidarity to let Nigerians know that for us to come out and say that on the 25th of February, if you want to cast your vote, please cast your vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu Shetima 2023 APC.
I want to say a lot of thank you to our organizer, that's YP4T, that's Young Professionals for Tinubu, for this very program that come out at this very stage of our, Ahmed Tinubu, and the logo of YP4T is also there, APC logo is also there. This is one of the things that the YP4T deserve a lot of round of applause for. Because we have not been seeing this kind of souvenirs.
introduce your stick name. Okay.
I so much give I top much them for what they have tried to make sure that the teams from Festac, Badagry, Island, at least they will be part of what we are doing, and then they will also laugh home with something very great.
The university is a fellow human being. That is the only way we can move Nigeria forward, and that is why what we are saying with everything we're going to be doing during this tournament, most importantly, to let Nigerians know that we support the mandate of Bola Shetima 2023. Bola Tinubu Shetima 2023. Young men that have met ourselves in different parts of Lagos, basically from different walks of life, but we have common interest. What is our interest? Our interest is to grow as young people in business and also develop and empower our society. We are young men who have faced different things in life, and we have come to realize that the only way one gets stronger is when one is supported by one. They said one will chase 1,000 and two will chase 10,000. So what we have is an organization of young professionals. We are many, we are registered, duly registered. There's no need for us to start mentioning the number of people in our organization. If you want to be our member, you approach us, you go through the rigorous stages of interview, and if you're able to make it through, then you become a member. But most importantly, we are young professionals from various walks of life, serious-minded people, Nigerians of characters that are not questionable. And most importantly, our interest is to see Nigeria grow, to see the youth of this nation get into roles and get into positions that will be of great benefit to the nation.
Politics. This is also a way of empowering the younger generation. Now the question is it going to be a one-off thing or is it going to be an annual event?
Continuous process. And the YP4T, we have a yearly calendar. What we do is that we have a system that is inclusive, we have a system that is responsive. We look at each year, we look at the calendar, and we look at the activities and look at where Nigerians are moving, and we, in that direction, empower the people we can. We have done a lot of things. We have done medical outreaches, we have done other things, we have empowered locally, we have supported businesses, we have supported people with education and housing and things like that. So what happens is that we have a team that looks into our program for every year, and they're able to project. The reason you are seeing this is because 2023, everyone knows what 2023 is in Nigeria. And for us to position properly, for us to be able to say that we're an organization that empowers, there's no way we will go through 2023 without getting involved politically with what is going to happen in 2023. There's no way any Nigerian in 2023 who is a citizen of this country and is not involved with the process, with the political process, is not truly a Nigerian. So that is why you see us doing this. And in the years to come, we will venture into very different fields and aspects of life. But most importantly, we will continue to empower as our capacity is. And by the grace of God, more people will join us, more people will see what we're doing, buy into it, and greater Nigeria will have by the grace of God.
Is it going to be a round robin on local basis, and is there any cash award?
We have the Abaj FC of Lagos Island. We have Fonton FC of Badagry. We have Amoruso of Agege. We have BYA, BKB, San Siro of Ikeja. We have the Pros of Ikeja. We have Rising Stars of Maryland, and we have one other team from Ikorodu. So making 8 teams. And because of the time frame and because of other things that many of us are involved, the YP4T deem it fit to provide means of transportation to come from their various communities. People from Badagry now, we are thinking of bringing them here with almost free transportation allowances, and people from Ikoyi, people from Lagos Island, only people from the team from Ikeja now. You are already in Ikeja, so then people from Agege, at least something will also be given to them to alleviate their transportation allowance.
After, if you encounter stalemate, we go straight into penalty kicks. Then the second day, Saturday, we play the semi-finals, the third place, organizing tournaments. We want to make it so exciting that people will earnestly look forward to similar events next year. Thank you.
What is the security measure for now for teams coming from far distance?
We are grassroots football people. We understand the nitty-gritty and the tasks and the challenges and the shenanigans involved in moving from one place to the other. The thing is, these are grassroots teams. The organizers have been so magnanimous enough to say, okay, we are supporting your movement with certain amounts to ease your problems. So I don't think any team in Lagos will encounter any challenge, whatever. We know the way we walk around in Lagos, and we are starting very early. So by the time we play up to 4, 5, 6, we are through. Everybody goes back to where he or she comes from. So there are no basic security challenges for you.
And they will also try to ensure we play within the confines of football rules. We are also bringing in professional referees, to ensure we have a proper officiating team. So I doubt if we will have any reasons to want to go and display any shenanigans outside the competition.
Activities on those 2 days and the movement of the teams so that nothing will happen.
How prepared is your team? And this question goes to other teams. How prepared is your team to ensure on that day the players will be disciplined? We are going to see exciting football and the organizers will not have any regret to say, why have we organized this?
Stand on the existing protocol. By the grace of God, my team, the Group FC, we are the league leader in the United Championship, where all the 90% of grassroots in Lagos participate. So this man, I think I'm in about 4 groups that belong to this man, so there's no problem. We are here to support him, everything. When Coach Buki told me, I said no problem. I'll bring my team for people to feel the excitement.
I want to direct a question to the chairman, sir. What are the challenges you have personally faced as the chairman of this group towards ensuring that we have gotten to this level? And do you feel fulfilled at this moment?
Living in Nigeria is a challenge. Waking up every day, going out and coming back in Nigeria is a challenge. A lot of people in Nigeria are not able to move, are not able to do anything. That is why we're empowering people. Not because they cannot do something, but you have to be a very strong person. You have to be a very strong character for you to be able to move from one point to another in Nigeria. So what happens is that the people who are stronger should carry the people who are not strong. There's something I always say: if you get drive, carry passengers. It is very challenging to put up anything in this country. It is very challenging to gather people in this country. It is very challenging to even think in this country. That is why we are ready on the 25th of February to vote a man who will bring the right people into governance. I keep saying it, that Bola Tinubu will be the man to bring the right people, to give the right appointments. Being a leader is not just about saying that I will fight corruption. It is not just about saying I will stop fuel subsidy. You must be an administrator. You must be a man who is tough, who is rugged, who is ready to take decisions and look away in spite of whatever consequence it will bring to your friends and family. Most importantly, for the benefit of Nigerians. Here we have a man who can look anybody in the face and say it exactly as it is. We have a man who can call up anybody and give the person the appointment because the man will be able to do it. And that's the person we want to support. So that we have the right people doing the right thing. If we have the right CBN governor, we have the right oil minister, we have the right defense minister, we have the right chief of staff, Nigeria will move forward. And that is why we are here. So challenges are many, but we cannot dwell on the challenges, otherwise we will not be able to do anything. We are strong men, young men that have gone through very difficult times in life, but by the grace of God, God has placed us where we can now add value to our society, and that is why we're doing this.
On behalf of him and on behalf of the coaches, and let me say a very big thank you to our able chairman of YP4T, who is also by the special grace of God, that dream that that you are aiming at. Very soon it's going to be called His Excellency. Especially on behalf of the coaches, once again, thank you very much. The members of the press, I thank you for making it possible to this place despite all your busy schedules at your various stations. God bless you all. As we are all preparing for the tournament, we believe that the tournament is already a success, and to have it jotted down and implement it where it is necessary to do it. God bless you all.